Donald Trump's administration deported a 10-year-old U.S. citizen to Mexico who was recovering from brain cancer. So much for pretending to care about kids with cancer. Hate on. The scariest part about all of this, besides the fact that she's a U.S. citizen, is how they went about this, because they did it eerily similar to how the U.S. government and United States citizens would round people up during Mexican repatriation. You know, they'd go in and grab you out of your sickbed, throw you into a van, and drive you across the border. That's exactly what Darth Trader's conformed troopers did to this little girl, her siblings, and her undocumented parents. They snatched them up, threw them in a van, drove them across the border. They had been deported within hours of being arrested. No due process whatsoever. Now, she's only one person that we know about so far, but you can guarantee that there are many others. Just like there were innocent people who didn't even set foot in the United States who were sent to Gitmo. The Trump administration is not being transparent about who is being rounded up, who is being arrested and deported. They're not trying to do this by the book. They're not trying to be honest with the public. They are just trying to bulk up the number of deportations so that the next time Donnie holds a rally, he can brag that his shtick is bigger than your shtick. And as if this is not bad enough, Mustache Man seems to have reached beyond the grave to shove his hand right up Trump's culo, because he seems to be controlling what's going on. Trump is expected by Friday to invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. Now, mind you, we've been screaming for nearly a year or more that the Trump administration would be doing this and that U.S. citizens would be getting caught up in these deportations, and here the fuck we are. Now, technically, if you read the actual law, he should not be able to invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, but he also shouldn't have been allowed to deport a U.S. citizen either, and still he did. The truth is, nobody knows for sure which way this is going to go once it goes to court, because Trump has packed the Supreme Court. Look, let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you're following me on Substack, YouTube, all of that, and God help this country, because holy shit.